KitKats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my June wrap up. So in the month of June I read about 4 books, which, all things considered, the last week of June I started like packing boxes and moving. I was very busy, so really for me that's really good. So I'm proud of myself that I managed to do some reading, and I've got 3 books I managed to knock off my TBR, including a book that literally came in the mail, and then I did one reread. So in order of what I read, I finished Confess by Colleen Hoover. This has been on my TBR for quite a while, and I think if I remember it's on my 2020 TBR. Well, that's knocked off now, well and truly. I really adore Colleen Hoover's books. She tends to write sort of raw and realistic storylines, and this is about a girl called Auburn, and she literally goes looking for this job, and she gets this job sort of in this like for this artist, and yeah, it's all about that without any spoilers. But yeah, really enjoyed it, really liked the storyline, and I listened to this also on audiobook as well, and yeah, gave it 5 out of 5 KitKats. Next of all, I read a book that had been on my TBR for quite a while, and this is Holly Starcross by Burley Doherty. This, I thought it was an okay read. I gave it 3 out of 5 KitKats. This is about a girl called Holly, and she gets torn away with her mother, away from her father, and she's always left wondering about that side of her life, about like her father. So one day she sort of meets a stranger, and it all changes there. That's all I will say on that. But yeah, I thought it was okay. It just sort of, at times I was just like, so yeah, 3 out of 5 KitKats. Then I reread If I Stay by Gail Forman. I got the sequel Where She Went, and I just wanted to dive into this again so that I could dive into the sequel. So this is a very short first book, and there's a movie on this, and I was reading through this, like, I got more emotionally tied to this the second time around than I did the first time around. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. This is a story of Mia. One day they have this horrible car accident, and all of her family die, like her parents and even her younger brother. That is so horrible. And so she's consciously wandering around as this sort of like, as she's in a coma, she's, I suppose, like this spirit, and she's able to see everything that goes on. She explains things about her past and all of that, yeah, it's very emotional, and I really enjoyed it, and I gave it 5 out of 5 KitKats this time around. And the final book that I read in June was Chasing Lucky by Jen Bennett. I was very lucky to receive this book from the publisher in exchange for an honest review. I've yet to do a review of this, so stay tuned for my full review. But in a nutshell, this is about a boy called Lucky and a girl called Josie, and she ends up returning back to this town. They used to be like the best of friends, and he's really angry at her for leaving, and so they sort of like try to rekindle the old flames of the friendship and all of that. And one day Josie ends up shattering this window of a really sort of rich person, and Lucky takes the fall for her, and he's sort of like working out, and she's sort of like, why would he do that? And yeah, and that's just sort of like how they really sort of form that friendship again, that could possibly blossom. But yeah, it's a friends romance novel. If you guys love those tropes, really enjoyed it. My first ever Jen Bennett novel, actually. I really enjoyed it, and I gave this 5 out of 5 KitKats. But like I say, stay tuned for the full review on this, which I will have uploaded for you soon. Hey ho guys, those were the 4 books that I read in the month of June. Like I say, I'm happy that I managed to read anything at all, to be honest, because it's been a busy heck of a month, but it's done. It's done, people, it's done. As for July TBR, I don't really know yet, because I am so busy. I am literally like moving things. I'm moving to live in with Aaron. Big news. So yeah, I've already moved shitloads already, and there's so much more to take. I've got so much stuff, but the books are there. the main books are there anyway. I've just got like my little bookshelf and TBR cart, which is why it's not in this video, because they're all packed. I'm gonna see if I can get the bookshelf in my car. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah, all really exciting things. So that's it for me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video.